ci même processus boobu
In this same process, it is observed that sometimes Allah organizes a special arrangement by sending His angels who intervene mystically in the maternal womb on the 40th day to orchestrate the formation process. These angels receive precise instructions from Allah. He assigns them either a soul shaped by the secret of Kaf, a soul of Nun, or two souls shaped respectively by Nun and Kaf, or two distinct souls. These souls are then inserted into the fertilized drop in accordance with the organization prescribed by Allah. However, it may happen that after fulfilling their mission, the angels return to the angelic world, al-Malakut, following the normal course of the process. Yet, by His sovereign will, Allah may, at a determined moment, give them a new order to return to the maternal womb, to remove the soul or souls they had previously inserted into the fertilized drop. These souls are then brought back to their world of origin, al-Arwah. When this divine arrangement manifests, the angels strictly obey Allah's commands and follow the pre-established steps of the process. Thus, it happens that Allah allows them to intervene for a duration that suits Him, whether it be 15 days, a month, or any other period, before ordering them again to remove the soul or souls and return them to the world of souls, al-Arwah. Now, when such a withdrawal of souls is to take place, a particular change occurs in the angelic hierarchy of the process. Normally, during the insertion of a soul, it is the angel carrying the alif who leads the operation, followed by the angel lam, while the angel mim occupies the third position. However, in the case of a withdrawal of soul, the order changes. The angel who carried the alif no longer leads, and it is now the angel mim, initially in the third position, who takes charge of the process. Moreover, the sacred expression Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim always accompanies this withdrawal. If a single soul, shaped by the secret of Kaf or Nun, is to be removed, the process follows this specific directive. On the other hand, if two souls destined to form twins are to be removed, the angel of Mim remains the conductor, this time assisted by the angel of Lam, initially in the second position. As for the angel of Alif, it does not actively participate in the withdrawal, limiting itself to a supervisory role. Thus, this process reveals the precise organization of the invisible world, in accordance with Allah's wisdom and will. When it comes to removing one or two souls from the fertilized drop, according to the divine will, the angels sent to accomplish this mission take the paths of ascension to reach the maternal womb. In this specific case, they are not enveloped in the inayatu, as they are not carrying a soul. Indeed, the inayatu have the function of protecting the soul from destructive interactions with the toxic gases present in the universes traversed. The same gases that I have taught about during the talks of al-Kunnas and al-Jawari Kunnas. During a withdrawal, the angels do not carry a soul. Consequently, they do not need the protective envelope. They traverse the celestial paths of ascension without the inayatu. However, the mystical and spiritual power of their wings allows them to reach the maternal womb. Once they have removed the soul or souls from the point of fertilization, a divine phenomenon manifests. The divine name, integrated into the soul during its insertion, reemerges and returns to its primordial nature. This divine name then becomes the inayatu again, resuming its initial role as a protective envelope. It immediately reforms to ensure the joint protection of the angels and the extracted soul, allowing them to leave the maternal womb safely. From that moment, the soul thus removed, now under the protective effect of the inayatu, is directed straight to the secure tunnels of the intermediate world, known as barzakh. It is important to note that at the time of the soul's insertion into the fertilized drop, it had no connection yet with the world of the dead, barzakh. However, when it is removed from the maternal womb, it must necessarily pass through the secure tunnels located between the ghaib and the shahada, leading to the world of the dead, barzakh. The angels then take a special and highly secure tunnel, distant from the other paths taken by the souls of the deceased. This particular tunnel is situated precisely between the other paths. The tunnel reserved for souls destined for paradise, which ascends to the fifth heaven. The tunnel reserved for souls destined for hell, which descends to the seventh earth. This special tunnel is intended solely for the return of souls extracted from the embryonic process to their origin and primordial reality. It thus constitutes a unique, secure, and exclusively designed intermediate path for the mystical transfer of these souls, under the guidance of the angels, who ensure their return in accordance with divine decree. When the withdrawal of the soul or souls must take place within the embryo, it is the angel who occupied the third position, symbolizing Mim, who is tasked with extracting the soul from the embryo. If two souls have been inserted, then the angel of Mim will be assisted by the angel of Lam, each being assigned a soul to remove. The angel of Alif, on the other hand, does not directly participate in this extraction, but remains in a supervisory position. Once the souls are extracted, when the angels use the inayatu to ensure their return to the celestial spheres, the hierarchical order of their movement is established as follows. The angel of Mim takes the first position. The angel of Lam follows in the second position. The angel of Alif brings up the rear in the third position, accompanying them in their ascent. However, at the moment, they must cross the entrance of the mystical tunnel, leading to their final destination. A structural change occurs. The angel of Mim, who carried the soul, yields its place to the angel of Alif, who then takes the lead of the angelic procession. Indeed, the secret of this tunnel's path has been entrusted by Allah exclusively to the angel of Alif. Thus, it is he who pilots the crossing of this sacred tunnel, guiding the souls to a special central point, in perfect communion with al-Arwah, where these souls will be preserved. Once they arrive at this mystical center, located at the end of their journey in these barzakh tunnels, the angels deposit the souls there in accordance with divine orders. At that moment, the divine name that enveloped and protected these souls emerges from their essence, regaining its purely transcendent nature. The divine name does not dissolve immediately. It accompanies the angels on their return to al-Malakut. They can thus testify before Allah that their mission has been accomplished. Once this testimony is given, the divine name fades and disappears into the luminous ocean of Asma'ullah al-Husna, returning to its primordial source. On the earthly plane, this angelic operation results in a tangible side effect for the pregnant woman. This phenomenon manifests as what is called a spontaneous abortion or a stillborn fetus. This biological event is merely the visible repercussion of a profound spiritual process, orchestrated by divine will and carried out by angels through subtle and mystical mechanisms. The steps of the process still remain